Guess who's back? Busy day today. Obviously checked out the Samsung Galaxy Note 8. So I'm going to talk about what I think about the phone. For once, I can tell you that I am not blown away. And for me, that's a little bit of a surprise because in previous years, I've been blown away by the Samsung Galaxy Note series. From the beginning, up until last year's model, the Note 7, it's been a great phone and it's always in contention as best phone of the year. Aesthetically, the Note 8 looks exactly like the Note 7. So that is a premium body. You have the metal glass construction, solid looking handset. You have that gorgeous infinity display. I have no complaints about the design here. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous. Yes, it is still a big phone, water resistant, but again, these are qualities that we saw with the Note 7 last year. From a spec standpoint, there's no denying that the Note 8 is a beast. You have the latest chipset here, you have 6 GB of RAM, gorgeous 6.3-inch Super AMOLED Quad HD Plus display. You have 64 GB of internal storage, you have wireless charging, fast wireless charging, and all the usual hardware upgrades you'd expect with any successive device. So from a hardware standpoint, it is cutting edge. Is it above and beyond what's out there? Not necessarily, but it's still up there. What do you think of it?
It's a pretty beautiful phone, not gonna lie.
Biggest takeaway?
Biggest takeaway? That camera's gonna be something to be reckoned with in this, right?
Yay or nay?
I'm gonna give it a hard yay. I'm sorry.
Nay. That's a nay.
I meant yay. I meant yay. I meant to give it a...
Or maybe a mid.
Strong yay.
Okay.
Maybe a strong yay. A tentative yay.
For me, there are 3 things that stood out with the Galaxy Note 8. First one being the most important. You flip it around, look in the back, it has a dual camera system in place. Much like you see on the Huawei P10, you have the Mate 9, you have the OnePlus 5, and also the iPhone 7 Plus. Now, this dual camera setup allows you to produce those bokeh effects. So, 2 12-megapixel cameras, one of them is a wide-angle one, the other is a telephoto one. They merge the two together, so now you could go back and adjust the bokeh level. So now the background has that really nice blur effect while it maintains sharp clarity with the subject in view. From what I saw, it looks good, especially because it has a dual OIS system. Both cameras have OIS built in. So as I saw the camera shaking, it's able to maintain a really steady shot of the subject, even when you use that telephoto camera. But like I said, this implementation isn't anything new. It's been done before. It's just new here with the Note series and for Samsung as a whole. The second thing here for me that stood out with the Note 8 are the new features with the S Pen. We know how advantageous the S Pen is because no other phone really has a stylus that's this good. So if you're into drawing, jotting down notes, this is a great tool for you. But what they've added here are just more software enhancements to the experience. The first one is called Live Messages. Now, instead of having to type up your messages, you could use the S Pen, jot something down, or even draw something. And essentially, this is what I call an animated GIF. It converts into a GIF and it sends it to the recipient. They've also added a new feature with the screen off memo. Now, for those of you who are familiar with it, you take out the S Pen from the phone, you quickly jot down messages, quick access basically. But now here with the Note 8, what they allow you to do is actually pin a memo directly to the lock screen. So even if the phone is off, as it's breathing information, instead of the usual time and date, it's going to be the memo that you made that shows up. And the last thing that really stood out for me with the Note 8 are the promotional bundles they'll be offering with pre-orders. So the phone's expected to launch on September 15th. Pre-orders begin August 24th. And if you do it directly through Samsung, you're going to be given 2 options in terms of bundle promotions. So the first one is going to include a 128GB micro SD card and also a wireless charger. Or alternatively, if you don't want that, the other bundle is going to include the Samsung Gear 360. Now there's a reason why I refer to it as version 2.0 of the Note 7. To me, it's neither evolutionary nor is it really revolutionary, which is kind of shocking because in previous devices, I was always impressed with the Note series. But this one here, the Note 8, they took more of a cautionary approach, which makes perfect sense because you do not want a repeat of last year. Biggest takeaway, safety first. And there's a reason why I refer to it as version 2.0 of the Note 7, because the Note 8 kind of blends some of the features we saw with the Note 7 last year and some of the new stuff with the S8 line. You have also the IP68 water resistance construction. You have the same iris eye lock feature. You have fingerprint sensor, fast wireless charging, and a 3300 milliamp hour battery. And that is crucial because we all know what happened last year with the battery. So Samsung is ensuring that none of that's happening this time. Now, they didn't tell me pricing, but it's going to be left to the carriers, but you could most likely expect it to be well over $700 north of that to compete with the S8 Plus pricing. It's going to be available in 4 different colors. Here in the US, we're going to have 2 available. You're going to have Midnight Black and Orchid Gray, while in the international models, it's going to include also Maple Gold and Deep Sea Blue. So yeah, that's pretty much it with the Note 8. Any die-hard fans of the Note series probably going to gravitate towards this device, but at the end of the day, it is basically version 2.0 of the Note 7. So that's about it. If you guys want to learn more about the Samsung Galaxy Note 8, you can check out our website, PhoneArena.com. This is John V, signing off.